Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. 12 by 12 papers that have the large print on them. What do you do with those? I have an idea. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and welcome back to all of my friends. Thank you so very much for supporting me and my channel in so many positive ways. Today we're going to take those 12 by 12s that have a large print like this and also take one of those 12 by 12s that might have a less than desirable print or pattern on it, and we're going to work with them. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. So remember these, in a previous video we used some of the large 6x6s to create these beautiful square cards. We cut the 6x6s down and we mounted them to a 6x12 card base to create a 6x6 square card. Then we took some of the paper from the paper pad and we made two envelopes to coordinate with it. But the whole purpose of that video was to actually show how we can take the large 6x6 pieces and use them in our craft. Today I'm going to use one of the pages from this paper pad, the one that I told you I intend to work on, and we're going to take this pad. Now when you look at this print, it's a rather busy print, but for some it's ideal. For some it's not. It's one of those prints that you might actually leave in the book because you don't quite know what to do with it. Well, that's going to be part of what we use today. And then for the second part of our project, I chose this paper from another paper pad, totally unrelated to this one. But the two work very well together, so I'm going to use this and this together because I'm going to share with you an awesome way that we can take prints that have large graphics on them like this and we can use them in our crafting. So that's where these do come back into play, because you might want to give this card along with a little gift or something else. And what better way to do that than in a custom created box. So we can place that card in there, we can put the envelope in, we can place the card in, and then you can place some other little things on the inside. And then we have a custom fit box, and it's cute to boot. So when you look at this paper, it too is a very busy paper that we might think has no place in our crafting. But papers like this make great boxes. That's what we're making today. We are going to make a large 7 by 7 inch box. So we're going to go ahead and cut our pieces down, and to make the box lid, we're going to need a piece that is 11 1/8 by 11 1/8. Then to make the box, we're going to use the entire 12 by 12. So I am bringing in my stylus, and we are going to score this at 1 1/4 and at 2 1/2 on all four sides. So the box bottom is 1 1/4 and 2 1/2 on all four sides of a 12 by 12 inch piece. So that's 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. Then we're going to go ahead and score the 11 1/8 by 11 1/8 inch piece, and we score at 1 and at 2 on all four. So that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And the paper that I'm using is a medium weight, so it's great for making boxes that will hold lightweight items. So let's go ahead and fold and burnish all of our scores. And we're going to go ahead and fold and burnish on both pieces because the construction process for both pieces is going to be the same. right, so now that we have folded and burnished both of our pieces, we are going to have 3 corner pieces on both pieces of this project that we need to get rid of. So those are the 3 corner pieces, and those 3 corner pieces will be on both pieces. So when I cut, I'm going to go up to the 2nd score mark, cut through the middle of that 2nd score mark and drag down. Then I'll angle here. I'm going to angle here. And then I'll cut there to remove that piece. And then I will reduce that piece. So let's go up to the 2nd score mark and drag down. Then we angle in, angle in here, and reduce. Again, we do the same thing on this piece. And reduce. Do the same thing over here. Go to that 2nd score mark, drag straight down, angle in as you cut, angle in here, angle here, and reduce. And then you can see right here when we fold in, you can see how these ends are angled. We'll have this outer end and this outer end that are not angled, but we're going to do a slight angle on them. So we'll just go up to that 1st score mark here and angle. And so now the base of your box should look like this. I am going to go ahead and do that exact same process with this piece, and I will be right back. So I am going to remove the 3 squares from all 4 sides of this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so both of my pieces are cut, and we're going to put this together. And I am going to put it together using my glue. So I'll do the box body with you guys, and then I'll do the top off camera. So I am just adding some glue to my tabs. And then I'm just going to put my box together by making sure that I join the edges nice and even. Get that stuck. We'll do the same thing over here. I'm just going to make sure I have my edges nice and even. And then I'm just going to use my big old spatula to go in and make sure that I have everything nice and stuck. Then I will fold these tabs backwards, and we're going to add some glue to the tabs, and we'll fold them in, and this is how we'll close the box. Fold this in. Then I'll use my big old spatula just to go all the way around to make sure that I have a good stick on this. And so there is the box bottom. We follow the same process with the box top. We're going to place our glue on our tabs, and then we're just going to join those tabs together to get everything nice and even all the way around. I'll go ahead and put this box together, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm on the last one, so I am going to go ahead, add the glue on this flap, fold it in, use my big old spatula to get that nice and stuck, And then I'm just going to go around the lid to make sure everything is nice and stuck. And now I can take my lid for the moment of truth, put it on the box. And so now we have a beautifully fitted lid for our box. And this is how the top looks. So you can go back and add some decorative pieces, or you can add some word stickers just to decorate and elevate the look of this a little more. But I am going to bring in my second card. We're going to place in the envelope. Then I'll place in the card. Put the lid on our box, and there we have it. So I have brought the first one back in so that you can see just how gorgeous they are. On the first one, I cut a strip of scrap paper. Then I added a little dream ticket to the front just to give it a little bit of cuteness. I might do something similar to this one, but I haven't decided yet. But I love how these have turned out, and this is an awesome way to be able to use those large prints that might be in our book that we might not know how to incorporate into our paper crafting. And then we also use some odd graphic paper that most people stay away from, and they just sit and sit and sit and never get used in our projects. Well, this is an awesome way to use those prints and to use them as a part of a box that you've made. You can see how these colors work so well together, and nothing is distracting to the eye. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed yet another awesome way that we can use some of those odd prints from our paper pads and continue on our quest to use what we have and to use up some of those paper pads that might have been sitting around going unnoticed. If you have liked this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.